We are just a stone's throw from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it is rocking and rolling here at Huntington Bank Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Cleveland Browns. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. They're on 26-yard line.
Come on.
On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. You talk about this Falcon defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it easily move into the top 5.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
Dragon 60 Maverick. Go.
Sanders. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. Trap 60.
From the gun, it's Shador. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Jalen Walker has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second and 23. To throw is Sanders. And that's going to be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Sanders to throw. That's to his running back, Quinshon Judkins. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's fourth down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. Judkins will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. It finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Makes the score Browns 7, Falcons 0.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try to do it again.
To throw now, here's Sanders. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
60.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Sanders. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Browns at 500 hit 6-6, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
19.
Sanders going to throw again. Open man is Bond. He's got it. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 31-yard line.
First and 10 at
70
the 31-yard line.
Come on. Set.
From the shotgun, Sanders.
He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Well, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Now a 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Red. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing again, it's Sanders. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Down the right sideline.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Quinshon Judkins. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Browns have taken the lead.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll go play action here with Penix.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Browns. Ooh, the juke. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for Browns TD. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
This taken in at the goal line.
Trucks over him. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200-plus?
Touchdown, Falcons!
Bijan Robinson
with career touchdown number 70.
And the Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point safely through. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Falcons 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go. Try to be lying.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. 60 Eagles. 60. Buffalo 18.
Throwing, Sanders. Now he'll tuck this and run. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught at the 10. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On first down, here's Jenkins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Quinshawn Judkins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. To the air, Penix. It's rolled in by Baldwin. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Penix. And complete to Drake London.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
At the 48-yard line.
So a bold call, but this drive will forge on. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. A play fake. Now Penix. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
11 on the play. First down, Atlanta.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Robinson with another carry.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
82 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame.
First down. A gain of 7.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Looking to throw, Penix.
This is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Kyle Pitts
With his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game.
And the Falcons have cut it back within a score.
Extra point right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Falcons, 21.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Football. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
So a turnover there on the kickoff, and don't look now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting, because when you're trailing in a game, these are mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and scored. Now you get the football right back with another great opportunity.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Robinson.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
At the 14-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
19 target. Go.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Bijan Robinson That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Falcons take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
Extra point forthcoming. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28.
28 all.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Ready, set.
2nd and 10. Now Sanders.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
60 back, 60 Mavericks, 18 Pioneer. Ready,
Looking to throw. Sanders. He'll try and do this himself. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Well, CD, that's the 2nd time this half they've put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
60 Cowboy 8, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
70 Rangers, Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Now he's going to step, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Well, absolutely. That sack finally a first step in the right direction for a stop.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The Browns send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Down the sideline he goes.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate.
And it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And the Falcon first down.
On the give, this is Nichols to about the 33-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On the carry, it's Nichols.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
They'll throw with Penix.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Browns drive about to get started. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set them back on second. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Hey, Crash. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on fourth and a yard.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for the Browns. First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To throw again, here is Sanders.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Sanders.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brings up third down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
19 tight. Back all 80.
To throw is Sanders.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and fourth down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on fourth down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken around the 12. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance.
And it will be Falcon football.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Robinson gets the toss on the right side.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. They tried to run it to the short side of the field. There just wasn't a whole lot of room to work with.
Yeah, it seems like things just kept getting strung out towards the sideline, and he kept looking for a spot to dive up into the gap. There just wasn't one, so that turned into nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
And no gain.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Taken in at the 22. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you can tempt to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Sanders to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, Panther 11, Panther 11, 19 Lion. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready,
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. He's going to wind up and air it out. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10.
50-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Here's Penix. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Robinson up the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And looking to throw, Penix. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
16 yards.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
1st and goal, Atlanta.
Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To
To throw now. Here's Sanders. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
An inside run with Jenkins. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Open man, he completes it to Judy. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 1 yard to go on third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
60.
Here's Sanders. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. And a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Falcons strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
42. Browns 35.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's second down.
Brings up second
Mustang 19.
at
Here
the
we go.
32-yard line.
70 line, 18, run with it. Shot 60, shot. Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Gain of 15 yards.
A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. Right back to Judy, and it's complete.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
Ready.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Panther 11. Panther. Ready. Cougar 19. Cub 19. Cub 19.
Sanders going to throw again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
This one is complete to Jenkins.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 16.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both, because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
4th down, 10 yards to go. They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Down the right sideline. And finally brought down at